Hey everybody, this is Tommy Law from PH Unlimited, PH Nutrition, and I wanted to make a video, something that there are so many different things about, and that's Mk-677 or even HGH. Once again, sorry about the fan. If it bothers you, I will definitely find another place to film. And the train in the background, I don't know. One of those things I have to deal with, and I'm sorry you have to too. So today I want to talk about Mk-677. First of all, I am not a doctor. I don't give advice. I don't recommend you do anything that I'm doing, but I wanted to give you my personal experience and then you kind of take it from there. Now, as far as Mk-677 or even HGH, when it comes to huge muscle growth or how people think of these supplements, they are the most overrated thing you can take for muscle growth on their own. Mixed with a test base, as far as real HGH, mixed with a test base down the line, maybe some insulin, you're talking about a whole different story then. A lot changes when you mix those two together. Now, Mk-677, I haven't read or saw a lot as far as that goes, as far as how that operates with a test base. Now, with my personal experience, I really couldn't tell. It didn't do anything real crazy, which I'll get in on this video. So first of all, I like to go through the myths. I see it, people say it, oh my God, I'll take HGH, Mk-677, I'm starting to grow new hair, I can't believe it. No. When you take test or you take HGH, when they say it causes aggressive hair growth, that usually means the body and maybe facial hair. Unfortunately and sadly, it just doesn't make it to the head. I wish it did. I wish we all did. We would all be looking good with a bunch of full head of hair. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Another one I see, I'm taking HGH, 677. Oh my God, my gray hair is starting to go away. I can't believe it. No. HGH Mk-677 does little to nothing as far as getting rid of gray hair. Another myth, don't go by it. Now, HGH, people say HGH is a different thing, because the thing about Mk-677, when you see these numbers, oh my God, my HGH levels are through the roof. Mk-677 has to build up to that. It's not right away, kind of like HGH where you take the shots. It'll go up rapidly. With MK, it really takes a while to peak. That's why when I see things, another myth, oh my God, my HGH levels seem like they're through the roof in just a couple weeks. It takes a while to get there. So definitely keep that in mind. Another one, 2 weeks, my weight, oh my God, is skyrocketing with Mk-677. Not really. Now, there would be a misconception of this, because Mk-677, I know for me, when I took it, my hunger went through the roof. People talk about it helps if you take it at night, because by the time you wake up, that side effect is kind of gone. Shit, not me. I would get so hungry when I took it at night that it would wake me up. And the next day I could eat anything in sight. So it will put on weight as far as that goes, but necessarily saying you put on crazy weight because of Mk-677 in a few weeks just isn't that true. Now, Mk-677 does hold a lot of water. It still takes a while. I had no problem with holding water at all on it. But huge weight gain right off the rip, just to say because your HGH levels are through the roof, it's just not like that. So I don't know why people keep thinking it is. They see this stuff online. You see a lot of stuff online. You read it, you get to the bottom. Oh, that's because they're selling Mk-677. Same thing, another one. I used to be 20 something percent body fat. I can't believe it. A few weeks later, I'm down to single digits. No, you're not. Mk-677 was almost, I don't want to say it's like Anavar, but it's one of those things that gets you there at the end. If you're already small digit body fat, HGH, MK will get chisel off those last little bit of fat and stuff and kind of shred you down, kind of like Anavar. If you're already obese, Anavar will do absolutely nothing for you as far as fat loss or getting you ripped. It's when you're down, already getting to a nice level of body percentage, add Anavar in, and then that'll kind of shred you down at the end. Same thing, people, oh, I can't believe it. My strength, crazy strength, all of a sudden, it has to be the MK. No. Growth hormone, Mk-677, both get better with time. These people say take it for 2 months or so. You're not gonna get really much from it. You're really not. Maybe some anti-aging from it, but you're not gonna get huge muscle growth in a couple months from MK or HGH, especially run it alone. If you're running it alone, you just will not. You got to get in that 5-6 month range. Then there's the problem of worrying about people getting diabetic, glucose starts to get all whacked. There's different things that, of course, that can get wacky as you start to go longer into the duration of MK or HGH. Now, my personal experience was the couple things that were definitely positive. In a couple weeks, my skin did look a lot better. A lot clearer, a lot smoother. Definitely noticed that. Hunger through the roof. Definitely one of those things. And the weird thing about HGH or MK, it's a healing, really good healing thing to take. Unfortunately, it also makes your joints hurt. It just does. If you're having joint problems already, especially if you take real HGH, your joints will kill you over time. Mine definitely did. Let me see here. Another thing, let's see, with MK2, you almost hit a plateau because you can only get up to about 30 milligrams or so. I took the liquid and the pill form. You can really only get up to, like I said, you start at 10, 15, 20, 25 milligrams, whatever, get up to 30. And that's about all you can go. So exactly where your levels will peak out, I don't know. And there's a huge half-life where some say that your levels drop dramatically after that half-life, where, of course, the real HGH, I mean, you can take 1 IU. There's people that take 2, 3, 4, and huge bodybuilders get up to 16, 18, 20 IU range. So they definitely can, their HGH is through the roof, but there's just so many side effects at some point that you just got to be careful. It's just so unhealthy, and then they mix insulin and stuff with it. Now, so I did the pill liquid form probably about a year, and I took a test base. I didn't notice a whole lot of difference. Like I said, good skin, hunger. I can't say any kind of crazy muscle growth or anything like that. Just nothing like real crazy with MK compared to what you hear about, like people take the real HGH, joints hurt. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, the dreams. Oh my God, the sleep and dreams were crazy and insane. And another problem I have, and it can be HGH too, is lethargic. Man, I tell you what, for about 2 or 3 weeks, I was so lethargic. I was like, oh my God, I can't take this shit no more. This is killing me. I can't even work. I don't even want to go to the gym. That defeats the whole purpose of doing anything. I'm so lethargic. I could sleep, and I'm getting good sleep, like 8 hours of sleep, dreaming like crazy, waking up totally exhausted, feeling like pure shit. But I think about 3 weeks, a month, that kind of pass. Now I hear some people where it doesn't pass at all. And like I said, that's from MK or real HGH. So that's definitely one of the rough things to kind of get past. It was really rough. So once I got past that, I stayed on it. The hunger stayed pretty rough for 3 weeks to a month. That kind of subsided a little bit, even though I did continue to stay a little hungrier than normal. No real like crazy noticeable things. I started with 10 milligrams, worked my way up to 25, and just because once you get past the 30, you get side effects, and I believe the risk reward is just different with MK when you get past that. I don't think it's not like, you know, your HGH doubles and then you double the dose and then it doubles again. You get to a level where MK just doesn't do a whole lot for you, unlike GH where you can just keep up in the IUs like crazy. After taking MK, there was no like real depletion, like I bottomed out at all from my levels being off or anything like that. It's a real smooth transition when getting off. So I had no problems there. Now I will say, even though I didn't have no crazy noticeable things like you read online, you're just not gonna see those things. And if you do, you're one of the lucky ones. I do like to have it in my Wepitrol for sure. I like to have it. Take it take it a little bit here and there, because it's definitely good. Because I notice my hunger will bottom out. I won't be hungry, and it's hard for me to take in the calories I need to get bigger. But so I do like to have some on hand, take it for a few months here and there, and then discontinue down the line, take it again. But there was a stint where I took it for about a good year straight, just nothing real crazy. Now there are people that take it every day, and then I've heard like every other day, 5 days out of the week. And I've read a lot where people that have taken it like every other day, or a couple days off day, couple days off day, when they got checked, they basically had the same results as if they took it every day. Something to keep in mind, because it can get I wouldn't say pricey. Like HGH can get so pricey, it's unbelievable. MK is not too bad. You're still looking, I don't know, 70, 80, 90, 100 some places for a bottle, either the liquid or the pill. So, but it can get pricey if you're taking a certain amount. You go through a bottle in a month or 3 weeks. I mean, then you're having to double up in a month. So it can get up there. So price wise, and if you're on a tight budget because you're trying to buy food and stuff, you might be able to just do it every other day, or like 3 days, take a day off, another 3 days, take a day off, and kind of work that way. And then maybe here and there, go a whole week and take it. But, you know, it's good to have. I did like MK. It's known, it's proven. There's many people that have had blood work done, and it shows, and it's really proven that it does work really good. So I don't want to bash it at all. I'm just saying I didn't get a whole lot from it besides the eating, good skin. What else? Unfortunately, the bad joints, being lethargic, some of that, but I did like having it. It's just a good little add-on to whatever you're taking. And I mean, you can't go wrong having some having your growth hormone levels a little higher. So, I mean, keeps you feeling a little younger. Now, I didn't get no crazy energy from it, or I felt like I was super young, because there's a lot of people that think you take that, oh my God, I stopped the aging process. No, you have not stopped the aging process at all, but it's good to have. So if you could, leave a comment on what you thought I was totally wrong on, maybe what I got right, or leave comments on your experience, because I love to hear other people's experience, just because mine was kind of just a normal experience, nothing crazy. Maybe yours is awesome. So I like to hear from you. I'm gonna try to keep videos going on different things that I have tried to give you the best info I can so you can make the decisions on what you would do. So definitely something to think about before you spend your money, especially if you are on a tight budget. Maybe it's one of those supplements you can just do without for now, because honestly, unless you're really mixing it with a test base, and even then, I don't know if you're going to see a whole lot from it, but I guess you will have nicer skin. Send me a message. Let me know what you think. Give me a comment. Like to know what you're going through, what's your experience. Hit me up.